Well, it's near sunset. I'm walking at a resort near Universal Studios. It's a wonderful painted sky tonight. And this is a special edition live stream. I wanted to talk about a special topic, which is life and illusion. How can we tell reality, what it is, or how can we avoid the illusion in life? Well, there's a famous story that comes from Zhuangzi. He's one of the Chinese philosophers who lived about 300 BC. I don't think they pinpointed it exactly. Records weren't kept through the modern day. But there's a famous story of Zhuangzi in Chinese philosophy where he had an interesting dream. And I'm going to share it with you today. In the story, Zhuangzi awoke from a dream, and someone there wrote this down. He said he didn't know, that is Zhuangzi, didn't know if he was Zhuangzi who had dreamt he was a butterfly, or a butterfly dreaming that he was Zhuangzi. This is one of those fables and metaphors in philosophy that is meaningful through today. It's not just a fairy tale. And the reason why this fable is important, well, it's multiple reasons actually. First of all, is the nature of our reality is that we perceive it using our senses, but our senses can be fooled. And this has not changed in 2,300 years. So we live in a illusion, or part illusion anyway. The second aspect I want to cover is the transformation of Zhuangzi into the butterfly, or vice versa. Wow, what beautiful sunset we're going to have tonight. That transformation is another thing that has not changed. It is a universal concept for all human life. We are going through changes and transformations. Sometimes we don't care to do it. Sometimes it seems difficult or a lot of work. But it's the nature of things. It's just how things work. And thirdly, your identity and your life. Think about how complex that is. All the values and the virtues that you have, and all the experiences that you have through life, dealing with people and events. All of that sums up to your identity, and your identity is also fluid, like the change that we just talked about a moment ago. And finally, besides these three main items of discussion that come up in our philosophy discussion group, I want to add something for the modern age, for the digital age. I want you to think about this, especially those people in the room. Let's say we have Salvador, we have Craig. Thanks for joining us tonight. So I want to cover the digital age. Think about how our modern lives are filtered or affected by all things digital. Not just news, but information on the internet and the algorithms at work that make your favorite news feed. And of course, beyond the algorithm, think about the companies and the governments who are affecting that algorithm. So effectively, your identity and your reality today is shaped by digital algorithms and companies and countries. We don't normally think about that, but that's why we have philosophy, to question these things. So I'm going to pause here. This is a lovely part of the trail. And I hope you think about these aspects of reality, transformation, identity, and how your lives appear in front of your eyes and through your other senses, and to continue questioning things. So thanks so much for joining me tonight, talking about Zhuangzi. Feel free to look him up on the internet. There's plenty of material in Taoist thought. I hope you've enjoyed this, and this is StoicDan in Orlando. Have a great night.